wife was diagnosed with breast cancer 5 years ago. And at the time, we really didn't have anywhere to turn.
I had to know how to prepare my children for everything that I was going to go through. I was going to lose my hair. I was going to go through chemotherapy and radiation and all the side effects that this treatment has on people.
The diagnosis, comes like a ton of bricks.
My family has been affected by cancer, breast cancer specifically, as tomorrow is the 16th anniversary of my mother's death.
So it has been 8 years since my mother passed away, and there's not a day that goes by that we don't think about her.
My friend was diagnosed with breast cancer at a young age, and she told me she was going to a meeting that this woman, Ruchi, called her to join, and I said, I'm coming with you if that's okay.
I have two very, very dear friends who were diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw how supportive Sharsheret became to them.
Sharsheret gave me 2 links, which gave me a lot of comfort. I spoke to these women for hours.
What Sharsheret brings is not necessarily a medical opinion or a psychological diagnosis. What it brings is other women who've been through this same shared experience.
Who have experience with surgeries, with talking to other loved ones, with reading material, with packages for children, with caregivers. There's no replacement for experience.
We have very unique needs, the Jewish people, in terms of genetic and our predisposition towards certain kinds of cancer.
Also, there are genetic issues. The BRCA gene is found very often in Jewish women.
It is important among the Jewish community, where the rate of breast cancer is typically higher than the normal population.
In the Jewish community, I think that everything we do is as a community. Everything from good times to bad times, how we help each other, is really all as a community.
As a member of the Jewish community, we have a obligation to give that support.
In the 70s, everybody was very hush-hush about cancer. Nobody said the word out loud. My grandmother had cancer, breast cancer. Nobody ever told her. They gave her a mastectomy. Nobody said the word breast cancer.
So I think it's important to have a cancer organization that makes it okay to say the word cancer.
And it's not just the woman who's going through it. It's the husband, it's the parents, it's the siblings, it's the children. Everybody has to really come together to support whomever is diagnosed.
So for me, when I thought about getting involved, I really thought about raising awareness, and that's what really Team Sharsheret's all about. I thought it'd be a great idea to raise awareness through different athletic events.
I actually heard about Team Sharsheret from my partner Sarah Fight, who I train with.
I just kept telling her, when I do it one day, I'm going to do it for Sharsheret.
And we both knew that we had wanted to do the New York City Marathon, and she had brought Sharsheret to my attention.
She said, well, let's do it now. I said, really? And she said, yeah, let's do it now. And it was really Renana that pushed me over the edge, and having a partner has been really wonderful.
I joined Team Sharsheret, as I mentioned before. Sharsheret provided our family with a great deal of support in our time of need. And we wanted to give back to Sharsheret.
So somebody challenged me to do a triathlon. That was Mo Rice, who of course is the athletic director. He said, why don't you do it? And why don't you do it for Sharsheret? We have a spot for you.
My running was based off my doctor calling me obese, my wife calling me large, my parents calling me fat.
3 days or so before my 40th birthday, I got an email from Sharsheret looking for athletes, a term I never would have used for myself, to raise money and run for Sharsheret. And I said, I think this is my time.
I'm so lucky I can do this. How many women are going through treatment who can't do this?
And it also made me feel incredibly lucky as a young Jewish woman that I could do this, and I'm healthy enough to be able to do it.
Team Sharsheret represents that piece in my life that I need to address and deal with. And as someone who has been a survivor, so to speak, in a family that survived someone's death when it came to breast cancer, Sharsheret represents something that helps me get through it every day.
Running for the marathon is not easy. I started 16 weeks ago. I went from 0 to 3.5 miles. Couldn't walk. And the training is intense. And I have a hard job. I have a family. And it's not easy. But we all understand, my wife, my son, we all understand that the organization and what I'm doing is larger than just me.
When you are doing it for a reason, when there's a why, and when there's real people who are benefiting from what you're doing, then training, even though it hurts and sometimes could be boring, has meaning to it. And when there's meaning, then you can get through it easier.
I've never devoted so much of my body to a cause, and I think it feels really good. It does feel really good. I don't know how I'll feel afterwards.
The idea of raising money is difficult in general, but I think when you become passionate about a cause, it takes on its own life. And so I think what happens with all of these athletes, they initially think that raising money is going to be very difficult and becomes very easy once you become passionate about your cause.
We went all out, we talked to our friends, we had a cocktail party, and really, tried to show our community, our friends, our family, what this really meant.
I started off, emailing family and friends, and I've been just really overwhelmed by the amount of support. I've exceeded my commitment.
When I met my goal, it felt amazing. I was not worried in meeting my goal. And then when I exceeded my goal, it felt even better.
And some people have even contributed twice. I said to them, I think you made a mistake. Your credit card was charged twice. And my friend said, no, I thought it was amazing what you're doing, and I wanted to support you even more.
It was nice to know that I was part of an organization that from one event raised over $70,000. That is something special, and anybody I tell who helped me raise the money that I needed to feels good that they were part of that journey.
What everyone keeps telling me is that you train for a marathon, you train to 18 to 20 miles, and you do the rest on adrenaline. And the mentality that I've had, 6 to 8 miles on adrenaline is a lot.
When we saw our family and our friends at the 18th mile, it was just unbelievable. I mean, we were holding hands and jumping up and
down. The day of my event, Team Sharsheret kept me going. It was raining cats and dogs. It was freezing. And I think if I had been running for myself alone, I may have backed out.
Coming across the finish line, I was exalted. But it wasn't because I finished my first Olympic distance triathlon. It's because of all the training, all the fundraising, all the thought, all the preparation, all the people who helped us all get there, and all the people that we were doing it for.
I hope that people who are getting supported by Sharsheret know how much they motivate their runners. We think about the people we're supporting during the entire run, and that's what really keeps us running.
A lot of the athletes as part of this team have never done events like this. And when you watch them cross over that finish line, it truly is a remarkable experience for each one of them.
Experience of a lifetime. Experience of a lifetime.
Also, of course, if they're touched themselves by breast cancer or have friends or family who are touched by breast cancer, I mean, Team Sharsheret is a terrific way to show support.
Joining Team Sharsheret is not only to get into shape, it's not only to have the experience of running the New York City Marathon. It's to spread the word of Sharsheret, to spread the goals that Sharsheret has set for themselves, to make Sharsheret known to everyone who does not know of Sharsheret.
I am Team Sharsheret.
I am Team Sharsheret.
I am Team Sharsheret. Right now you might be the runner, but next time you might be the one going for treatments or the one driving the car. And it's important that we know that we're not alone, and everybody is taking ownership over this disease, and everybody is doing what they can.
Sharsheret means having an organization that I could turn to if I get sick again.
To a woman dealing with cancer, Sharsheret means strength, support, hope, and love.